U.S. firm, Bancroft Global Development fights Wagner's influence in Central African Republic. Central African Republic considers U.S. security firm amid shifting African landscape. Kilimanjaro News Network investigates this developing story, which has huge regional and geopolitical impact. The Central African Republic, C.A.R, is in talks with U.S. private security company Bancroft Global Development, raising questions about the country's evolving security partnerships and the balance of power in Africa. The discussions come at a time of significant change in the region, with France's influence diminishing and Russia seeking to maintain its presence. The reasons for engagement. Countering Wagner, the talks with Bancroft are seen as a potential counterpoint to the growing influence of Russian private military company Wagner in C.A.R. Wagner has been accused of human rights abuses, and its presence has raised concerns about Russian influence in the region. Diversifying partnerships. C.A.R has expressed its desire to diversify its security partnerships beyond Russia. In a press conference, a presidential spokesperson stressed the country's efforts to diversify its relations and mentioned seeking training assistance from both Russia and the United States. U.S. strategic interests. The United States is increasingly looking to counter Russian influence in Africa and seize opportunities to engage with countries like C.A.R. The Biden administration has pledged to be more forward-leaning in the region to address deteriorating security situations. The potential impacts. Security landscape. Bancroft's potential involvement could reshape the security landscape in C.A.R. While details of any agreement are unclear, it could involve training, protecting strategic sites, or other forms of security cooperation. Geopolitical tensions. The US-Russia competition for influence in Africa could intensify, particularly as Russia seeks to reorganize Wagner. This could lead to increased pressure on C.A.R and other African nations to choose sides. Human rights concerns. Any security partnership, whether with Bancroft or Wagner, must prioritize human rights and accountability. This requires due diligence on the part of C.A.R and its partners to ensure that their cooperation does not exacerbate existing human rights violations. Who exactly is Bancroft Global Development? Brief background history. Originally founded in the 1990s as a landmine clearing organization in post-conflict regions, the non-profit Bancroft Global Development, BGD, eventually shifted its focus to providing private security. BGD boasts a diverse network of backers including the United Nations and U.S. State Department. BGD's operations aligns with counterterrorism and U.S. foreign policy priorities in the Middle East, South Asia and Africa. Regional governments in Europe and the Gulf region co-fund specific aid projects based on shared policy objectives. Additionally, Bancroft Global Investments Initiative fosters local business development within states as seen in Somalia and Afghanistan, directing profits to finance BGD's on-the-ground programs, training security forces, building governance capacity. Charitable foundations and individuals also donate flexibly to aspects of BGD's mission. With 2 decades of experience backed by international partners and U.S. State Department, Bancroft Global Development has deep roots and has cultivated an impactful presence worldwide. The C.A.R's talks with Bancroft showcase the complex dynamics shaping Africa's security landscape and the role Africa plays in geopolitical power balance. While opportunities exist for collaboration and improved security, it's crucial to carefully consider the potential impacts on the country's stability and human rights. Balancing competing interests and ensuring long-term security for the people of C.A.R will require careful navigation and continued international engagement. Kilimanjaro News Network is keen to hear from you directly. Share your thoughts, dissect the narrative, and contribute your own perspectives. Do you think C.A.R should diversify its security risk or stick with one partner? Are the US and Russia protecting C.A.R or fighting for their own interest? Should Africa develop its own regional defense mechanism without need to rely on outside parties? Let the conversation begin. Send us your messages. Share your insights and contribute to the dialogue. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to Kilimanjaro News Network, the authentic voice of Africa. Kilimanjaro News Network broadcasts in Swahili, Arabic, English, and French.